Why should I make a separate partition for /tmp? Why should I make separate partitions for /tmp, /var and so on? I can see more drawbacks than benefits. One benefit is that I can use ext4 with journaling for /home and ext4 without journaling for other partitions. Main drawback is size limit. When I was partitioning my disk, I was taught to allocate at least 50 MB for /tmp, so I set 1 GB /tmp partition. Now I have trouble because it's definitely not enough. Copying DVDs needs more free space. Even caching single YouTube's concert needs more than 1 GB of free space on /tmp partition. What are the benefits of having a separate /tmp partition?
One common reason for making it a separate partition is to be able to mount it as no sudo and no exec. This prevents both privilege escalation and arbitrary script execution from /tmp, respectively. This is particularly useful in multi-user environments, for example hosting, where unprivileged users will have access to read/write data to /tmp but should not be able to perform either of these actions. Another justification would be to limit the amount of temporary data stored, since not everything cleans up after itself, to prevent other more important partitions from filling and causing service interruption and/or data loss.
It also makes sense from the security standpoint. Since many programs write temporaries in /tmp and /tmp is automatically cleared, using insecure file deletion, this means a lot of deleted but recoverable files still reside on the /tmp partition. If you isolate this partition and make it smaller, then it's easier to securely clean it, for example using sfill from the secure delete package.
Also, when TMP is on separate partition, you can share TMP between couple of Linux distributions on multi-boot environment and save disk space. TMP can be excluded from RAID setup. RAID disk space is at premium. TMP can reside on faster media than root, i.e. RAM disk, SSD disk. TMP can reside on media less prone to wearing, i.e. root on flash disk, TMP on regular disk or RAM disk. TMP can reside on separate disk drive, to spread workload. TMP can be mounted on different partitions /disk if needs to be bigger without affecting the rest of the system. Simple by editing a line in /etc/stab.